I am Johnny. I'm just going to be building on my base a little bit. I can expand all the way back to there. I expand back that way. That's my original mining, trying to get a few resources. And that is my bamboo farm. And there's my sugarcane farm. Now something interesting is I've stopped getting booed out due to lack of activity. So it used to be if you weren't active for like 5-10 minutes, you get kicked out of the realm. But that hasn't been happening to me, which is interesting. I also I watch people play once in a while, try to get. Lately, I've just been seeing people randomly doing stuff. They'll be in the world, which is fine, and they'll just be mining out an area and then run randomly through their house and then go back to mining and then run randomly through their house, which is weird to me because for me, I may check on how full my bamboo's getting, which isn't too bad. And of course I need to make rockets, so I'm growing sugarcane. And I know over time that these sugarcane chests will fill up. And so will the bamboo, but the bamboo's my source of wood from now on. So that's not too bad. Let me put this away. Why do I have another crossbow? I don't know. But the next time I smelt, all these wooden things are going to go bye-bye. Because it'll burn them and then it'll start using my lava from my lava farm, which also was not random. Was done deliberately in one session. I don't make videos anymore. I just stream. Not because I'm lazy, but because I can't keep to a schedule with the work that I do. So I just get on here and stream what I'm doing when I'm doing it. The other thing I'm in the process of doing, as I need it, is building a sort system, which I accidentally left running when I got off this world, but that's fine. There you go. There's everything that it can't handle right now. I don't need the slime balls in there, and I don't need magma cream in there because there's no farms for those. Sand. May need sand, and these other block variants. So that's what I've been working on. Let's see, let's get rid of some gravel. Let's get rid of some deep slate and cobblestone. And of course, charcoal I don't have a spot for either. So there's that. I don't have a spot for flint because I don't actually expect to be gathering flint or eggs. So yeah, let's get all that out of there and see how well this works. I've been building these for like ever in Minecraft. Yeah, there's something turning on and off back there. As my first redstone experiment, which is quite complex for redstoning, but I wanted to learn the components of a sort system. And I've done the water sort systems. I've done water across ice. I've lined them up perfectly. I've even done hopper mine carts as filters, which are extremely fast, but they have a flaw. Everything has a flaw. This takes a long time, but it's reliable, and I never lose an item. So there's that. All the other ones, you run the risk of losing items if they float around for too long. I've built huge sort systems and small sort systems. This one will turn into a huge one, but I only need what I need. I don't need tons and tons of netherite. So once these are full, netherite can just get destroyed. There's 3 double chests to each slice. And I figure that's all I need of anything, really. So when it stops getting sorted out, I'm done with it. I may make another slice for the same thing, but this little design will give me plenty of anything I need. I mean, we're even going, look at that, almost completely full of cobbled deep slate. um, and stone. There's some andesite, you know. So as I collect it, it builds up, and then I'll be done with it. Um, then if I make something out of it later, of course I got room for more. And this was housing everything that I needed for my redstone. And yes, I'm going to detect sooner or later when that thing needs to go to a pickup station. So that detection will happen when I'm pretty much sorting for almost everything. And I do have pieces of redstone up there, but you know, not a big deal right now. Some more mines back there because I was mining at different levels. Got some lava up there, which I don't need because I have renewable lava farm. But I've been working on a mob farm, hostile mob farm, so let's get to work on that. And first thing, of course, you have to do is clear things out. So, and to clear things out, there's my redstone box. So let's see a history of this world. I did have one person get on this world who could not exist on their own. They could not play unless they were playing creative. So they wanted to base with me knowing that this was survival, and I told them okay. They could base with me because they'd already built a base like that overlaps my area. So I felt a little pressured into saying okay, so I said okay. And then the thing that irritated them with other people's bases, and I did have a community on here regularly for a while, is they didn't want to do anything. They wanted to give everything away, but they didn't want to collect anything, farm anything, do actually anything on their own. Although they touted all this knowledge of how to do stuff. And they didn't know how to make like a zombie experience farm and a spider spawner farm. And that's like Farms 101. So they got mad at me because I told them, hey, quit giving the things that I'm earning away. And they griefed my entire base. It wasn't this extensive at the time, but there was no point to it. And then they logged out. Well, everything was saved, just floating around here. So when I logged in and realized what they'd done, I ran through here collecting everything up. And since then, I have expanded it. It is on hard difficulty. And this is a little secret passage. So now if anyone comes down to my base, they're stuck for a minute. Because, yeah, that's what I do. And they'll be fine. They're just stuck for a minute. Let's get some stuff out of here. I do need the scaffolding. I don't need the fire charge. May need sticks. Maybe not. But notice I'm not putting my stairs in there. Now there are other stairs in my chests, but chances of people being on my base without me noticing, since I carry a map constantly, is slim. And people just don't log on anymore. Speaking of which, I do have an open party on PlayStation. So if you don't want to type in comments, but you do want to chat, yeah, just enter my party and I'll hear you. So this is what I'm taking all the way down. And right now I'm at negative 34. And I gotta go to negative what? 56? Negative 59. So that's what I'm doing there. And then I can make a bomb spawner with collection system and let it lead over to a sort system. So there's always that. So let's see here. And this is just simply getting down there. Now when I'm completely full of the cobble stuff, I'll switch pickaxes and I will simply use the Silk Touch pickaxe and build up other stuff. I've been going through this gravel for a minute actually. Looks like I'm finally reaching the bottom part of it. And yes, there are easier ways to do gravel, but I'm going from top down right now. And yes, I know I can mine from bottom up, but weird things like lava likes to pour out on you when you do that. So from top down, at least you can have a chance to get rid of lava first. I got one person who plays on here regularly with me. He goes by the name Ragnar. And he builds some nice big builds. Oopsie. Unlike me, I don't tend to build big builds. I tend to just hollow out what I want. And there's a reason for it. I mean, people always, and I do mean always, gather things and build a base. I hollow a base out. That's just what I like to do. Hey, Tag Cool's online. I wonder if he'll jump in. Probably not. But that's okay with me. This was an open pit area, kind of like a ravine underneath a cavern system that just went down at an angle. And so I mined down past the bottom of that, which is this. Which is why I got gravel as my wall there. So I make use of the items I collect. I don't just collect them because I can. And for a while there, it seemed like deep slate was interchangeable with cobbled deep slate was interchangeable with cobbled stone, but I can't do that anymore, so they patched that out, I guess. Although it was nice because that means you could live at the bottom of the world and renew your tools and stuff. But you can't anymore, so hey, there's always that. And yes, I see the redstone over there. I'll get it eventually. So, my method of mining. Let's have a discussion on that. People like to call strips strip mines. You know, where they just mine one wide strip too high in the world. And that, in my book, is not a strip mine. That's actually a branch mine. And they like to call branch mining only when they make branches off of that strip. But that's just mining. I mean, you go to a mine in the real world and it's simply a tunnel into the ground. That's a mine, people. This is what I call strip mining. I am stripping away a chunk of the world. And no, it's not even because I miscounted, but still, that's not my point. And so the point being is, this is a strip mining. I'm stripping away the world and mining. So let's go get all this. And the reason why I always pick this up and throw it in my sort system is entities. When they're floating, they are entities and they can slow a system down. And although that's not the worst part, that's still, you know, hard on your system to try to calculate all those entities. So this is a realm. You can be invited to the realm. All you gotta do is talk to me a little bit. You know, I'm seeing all over the place people saying, hey, is there a realm I can join? Hey, is there a realm I can join? I'm broadcasting every time I play. I'm broadcasting the ability to join my realm. And no one's saying, hey, what's your realm code? Can I join? I just go on Facebook and Reddit and YouTube going, I want to join somebody's realm. But you give them the opportunity to join it, and they don't actually want to join. It's kind of weird. In my book, I think it's very weird. But hey, to each his own. If you want someone to come beg you to join a realm, I'm not doing it. I was very generous with this realm. It has not shut down in over a year. I've not restarted the world. I've not gotten rid of things. I have redone the member list because nobody was getting in. So if you were a member and you didn't come on for like 6 to 9 months, you're probably not on the list. All you do is ask me, say, hey, or ask Ragnar. I gave him the ability to invite people. Say, hey, I'd like to play in the realm again. Your stuff is still here. I didn't take everybody's stuff. I didn't, raid anybody's bases, and neither did Ragnar. Except for the one who griefed me. I took everything she had. She deserved it because she griefed my base. Rule number 1, no griefing. Period. It's always rule number 1. I don't understand why people do it, but they do it. Maybe they can't play on their own. They don't have the skills that they bantered about to get into a realm. In my realm, you don't need skills. Okay? I have people who were administrators. The last one remaining is Ragnar. And because he's taken breaks, long breaks. But the point is, he stayed in contact. He's like, hey man, I just don't have Wi-Fi right now, or hey man, I just don't have the time right now. But he stayed in touch. He didn't just disappear. And he didn't ignore my messages when I asked him how I was doing, what was going on. And he still has his base. Plain Jane's base is still here. Everyone who had a base on here except for the one griefer still has their base here. I've not gotten rid of anything. I made them a promise. This realm wasn't going away. Sure. So they gotta say, hey, can you send me another invite? Or what's the realm code? But you did go away for a very, very long time. You did not answer messages that I put out going, hey, where is everybody? And I don't even have a prerequisite for how much you log in. This is basically, if I get on here and I did it for almost 9 months without ever seeing anyone, I'm going to send you a text and ask what's up. And if you choose, and it's usually through the PlayStation, but if you choose to not answer, then I think I waited 9 months before redoing the member list. And here's what happened, okay? People came onto the realm. They were all gung-ho. They wanted to go fight the dragon right away. They fought the dragon right away. They beat the dragon. They got shulker boxes. And then they got bored. And I say that boredom was their own fault because they rushed through what people consider to be the game. And to me, that's not the game. This is the game. You need something, you build a way to get it, or you go get it, one or the other. But, sooner or later, I will not have to make any more farms at all. Now, instead of going to somebody else's realm and doing the whole thing over again, because they want me to, what I will do is I'll remind them all that this realm is still here. Hey, Plain Jane's online. She's probably meeting with her man Mike. Because she usually does. I see I've got 2 viewers, or have had 2 viewers. No one has joined the party that I started, specifically for people who were watching and didn't want to type. Jack Wolf 917. Hi, sorry, I'm not real good at looking at comments, but I do look over there once in a while. Let's see. There's that. Now we're getting back down to the nitty-gritty of mining. Sorry if you made that message a long time ago. It doesn't have timestamps on it. I don't know when anyone's messaging. Very important to get this start off properly. So yeah, this room's been active for a long time. And I've gone long periods of time without playing it, but you know, it is mine. And sometimes life happens. I have a full-time job. So I am very flexible in understanding when people can't get on. Plus I play other games. I like Diablo, the whole Diablo line, so I'll play Diablo 4 sometimes. What's the other one I like to play besides Diablo 4? I waited for it to come out. But I'm basically Minecraft and Diablo. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy 14. I still enjoy that game. So that's why this is called Johnny Plays and not Johnny Plays Minecraft. Because I play those and I will stream those or make recordings of those depending on how the connectivity is. Because if you're streaming and you have like a tenuous connection, it can knock you off your game. So on those times I will record, but I always stream Minecraft. I am digging out an area for a general mob spawner to go into. I tend to like to make things underground. So I got to take this down to the bottom to bedrock, and since it takes a lot longer since they well, redid the world or the Minecraft system, it now goes down to like -59. I stop where I start getting bedrock. If I see resources, then I'll get the resources, but generally that's as low as I go. There we go. I know those are a little close together, but they also redid spawning, so mobs have to be at light level 0 to spawn. And it used to be, was it 7? Talking about deep slate, yeah, it takes longer to break. But I'm using netherite pickaxe, and it's got efficiency 5 on it, so it's not quite insta mining this, but it's still pretty good. It's definitely tolerable. My wife's funny. She's got friends who call, and if they interrupt what she's doing, she has a bad reaction. But it's our anniversary week. We had our anniversary, was it day before yesterday. Had a wonderful time just out with the wife. Then I've got chores at home. I am on vacation from work, so until the 5th, and then I go back to work. So I had a little bit of time to play because it's raining outside, and we've only got to go visit a couple friends in a nursing home, and then then I'll be back on. So sometime after we have a bite to eat. But yeah, Jack Wolf, it definitely takes a little bit longer to break. I mean, let me show you here. Efficiency 5, Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, and Mending 1. Well, thank you, Nicole. Oh, I'm down to 1 viewer. Jack Wolf, did you go bye-bye? I'm going to have to go down there and collect some stuff. Let's see here. Almost full. That's okay. So yep, today I'm just getting this out of here. I'm working on my sort system. Kind of like at the same time, it does break up the monotony of just mining forever. Even though I'm getting a lot closer to the goal, that's just what happens. If I fall silent for long periods of time, it's just because I tend to forget I'm broadcasting. I try to time it when I'm leaving things lie around like this for less than 5 minutes before I'm picking it up. Been finding gold lately. Uh-oh. Whew, I thought I was going to get disconnected there. Oh, I'm full. Okay. Gotta go back to the sort system. Run. Thank you. And this I'll change to slabbed up. I just haven't done it yet. Probably do it on my way back through. And let's sort some stuff out. We got gravel, we got cobbled deep slate, we got tuft. And let's come back down through here. We'll let that run while I continue with this. Oh, I know what I said I was going to do, and then I didn't do it. Let's see about this. So only thing to be careful about when you're mining the bottom like this. Diamonds! Nice. There we go. That's now 3 high and ready to be slabbed. And yes, I know I've got diamonds laying around, but I'm not actually in a rush. Oh yeah, I gotta get those. Because I know I'm going to be hollowing all that out. But when you're making a mob farm, if you make a perimeter in which nothing can spawn, you increase your spawns. So this mob farm will be here, it'll be working slowly, and then I'll mine things away from it, and it'll become more and more and more efficient, which is what I want. I did get a reprieve from yard work. Like I said, it started raining. Did I know it was going to rain? Yes. Am I all upset about it? Nope. Ooh, I'm getting close to the beginning. Yeah, I'm getting small veins of gold, not huge, just small. And I'm getting little veins of redstone because I'm at that level where the stuff starts appearing. And of course, as I clear this whole area out, my sort system can get bigger and bigger. I can actually build multiple levels on it when I'm ready. Okay, let's jump down and collect that stuff. What, baby?
Man was pissed.
Who?
She went in thinking today was supposed to be a truck. They contacted the stores yesterday and said that they're not delivering a truck until Monday.
Oh my.
And nobody from Carl's store called and told her. So now she's got to work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. She's got to work the holiday. And she would have been off.
Oh.
I got one more thing to do and then we got to eat.
Okay, baby. Okay, so oh, I hear zombies.
God damn it, Pam, really? That is bullshit. Hello? Uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus Lord. Yeah. They figure, well, we're not gonna make, we're not gonna deliver it probably Monday or Tuesday, so we'll just do it all today. Oh, his full. Oh, him. Yeah, it always is. Oh, I do all the time. I could never get a hold of him. And every time I can get a hold of him, it's like if I have to work Saturday.
I'm at negative 42, so I'm 17 layers away, and I'm going down below, so I keep hearing what sounds like slimes. It happens. And she's really not like that. She just says it and gets it off her system, because what it is she's getting interrupted with what she's doing. And she doesn't like getting interrupted, but it's not a big deal. I used to answer and say, that's your friend, but oh well. Good thing is that friend doesn't like being online, so they're not watching YouTube or PlayStation. I'm gonna have to renew my pickaxe soon. This one anyway. It's probably time for me to stop using it and use the Silk Touch. What I'm doing is I'm keeping the light level above 0 while I'm mining down.
Okay. I'll do that. Yep. I'm still on Facebook. I'm just finishing up. Yep, I can do that. And say, hey, it's not an emergency or anything, but could you have Bill call Pam, as soon as he can? Okay, sure will. All right. Sounds good.
The good thing is I'm below the surface, so I don't worry about phantom spawning. So I don't necessarily have to sleep. I still do once in a while though, just so I don't get surprised. There we go. Let's go pick that stuff up. Diamonds, good, I'll be getting that. Alright, that's closing. Well, I can go for a bit more. Problem is, with all the updates lately, if I destroy a nether tool, like my nether pickaxe, then I gotta go through all this trouble to replace it. So, we're not doing that. Okay. I do get bored of this after a little bit, but I don't go off and do random things. I do purposeful things. And I will always explain what I'm doing. So I was making cobbled, what do you call it? Deep slate. Now I'm just picking up deep slate because this pickaxe has silk touch. And the reason why I go through the fortune pickaxe first is whenever I want to repair it a little bit, I just go and break some ores that give experience. So that'll become my ore busting pickaxe until this one wears down, and then I'll just have to go and repair them. There's some diamond ore. Not much diamond ore. What does it look like? 3 blocks? Enderman. No, you don't. Four blocks. And 12 of gold. That's good. Don't know where he went. Yep, I hear slimes though. I might have a slime chunk nearby. Not much going on there. Let's get rid of some deep slate while we're at it. That's cobbled deep slate. Cobbled. Tuft. Alright, that's enough of that. We'll do some other things for a minute while that gets rid of those. Not entirely sure if I'm close enough for that to stay active while I'm mining, so I think it is, but I'm not sure. This is nice and active. Good. How about this one? That's okay. That'll change. So, let's do a little repairs, shall we? Gold first. Okay.
Oh, he's at the store. Okay, because I just sent the message to
Sometimes these get picked up here, so I always have to check those chests. There, see? Picked up one of my diamonds. There we go.
Oh my God! Well, make sure because I just sent the message to Haley too, saying that you didn't.
There we go with that. And just enough for exactly one diamond block.
But usually your store is on our route.
Let's see here. We'll get that one and nope, nope, nope. There we go. Oh yes, we get a block there. Put this block in here. So yeah, picking up redstone, doing my thing.
Jesus, can I finish so we can eat to get out of here?
Okay, baby.
She called Bill.
Yeah?
His phone messages are full. His mailbox was full. So she wanted me to send a message to his wife.
Yeah?
Okay. So then she decided to call the store. Bill answered. We got our truck today, but not Carl's.
Oh.
So she's going to go to our store today and do truck.
Gotcha.
And then go on Monday to Carl's that's her fault for changing all this around or whatever.
Uh-huh.
She's stupid. Can I finish so we can eat?
No, baby, go ahead.
4 phone calls in a matter of 5 minutes.
I understand, baby. I get it. Well, I don't know if I showed this off, but all these mine carts are controlled by that switch. I'll show you. See, they all stopped. Even the second level, all stopped. Come back, boom, all going. Even the second level. And that's because of the way bamboo breaks. It flies everywhere, so I gotta be able to pick them all up. Nothing ever comes out here though, and it's 0 loss, so that's good. Let's see, what was I in the middle of? Oh yeah, getting rid of this stuff. So, I can make a station up there if I want to. Yeah, chest cart goes under. I can do it right here, I think, but I won't be able to open it because it's too close to the top. I'll have to do it eventually one way or another. I did not know. Oh, that's flush, okay. I evened this up. This used to hang out by like 2 blocks, so I evened that up. And like I said, eventually everything around this will be gone. That's long-term goals. So is there anything I could do down here while that's sorting out? Probably not. I'm just going to have more stuff here, so. Yes, I'll cook eggs, baby. What we have besides eggs? What are we having besides eggs? What are we having besides eggs?
Bacon and sausage.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't pick any of that up. Well, let's go get that. Okay, guys, I'm getting ready to have breakfast, so I'll chat at you later.